for here. This is a ship vendor. Unfortunately, there's no ship battles like there were in the second game, and everything you hear is just for cosmetics.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So, slimming down again.
Zatch Bell as well.
Huh.
I didn't watch much of Zatch Bell, so I wouldn't know what was her role.
This is Takamine / Hana Takamine.
I didn't watch much of Zatch Bell, so I wouldn't know too much about that one. Anyways, so let's see.
She's blue.
Forgetting.
Oh my god. That blue.
Blue's blue.
Oh.
So for having having your dedication for
Hmm.
Ratchet and Clank and having a save file, mind you, you have to have completed the appropriate task for this in order to actually get the 10% discount.
Right.
So after you completed the second Hoverbite challenge in the first game, you get access to
10%
10%
discount.
discount for all your Galvatron weapons.
Ah!
And a new skin.
Probably the original game, if I had to guess. So 10% off everything you buy now. Oh!
That is beautiful.
Cheap weapons. I'll show those two off in the
You can
field.
rebuy the suck cannon.
Why don't we show something else?
The infector fires nanovirus
infector?
globules that infect enemies on contact.
Oh god.
Infected enemies will attack and infect other enemies until the infection wears off.
Oh cool, you have like a virus gun. Yo.
Yep.
That is beautiful.
This gun gives you the ability to brainwash enemies. So,
Enemies hit by the infector will continue
God,
taking damage.
the weapon sounds
until
like it's
infection
vomiting.
wears off. Hitting an enemy with multiple infected
this gun's gonna be
targets
important though
will
for
make the
a
infection last longer.
Take your skill point.
yep. So I'm gonna need this one, but I'll get it in due time.
Oh, they give you a thing to test it out?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that square button right there you see is to test in the arena. So the suck cannon is back from the first game, and it's better because not only do you suck up small enemies and shoot them back at enemies, you can suck in crates as well.
Oh.
So it doesn't suck. How weird.
Oh, it sucks. And it blows.
It sucks harder than ever before.
Damn right.
My.
And thank you, George the Cat.
Fucking Quark.
And in here is our armor
This is
vendor.
our onboard Gadgetron armor vendor. We'll notify you whenever a new suit of armor is available.
Oh,
to
thanks,
purchase.
new Google.
You can press triangle like before to get rid of her, so don't worry about that. Anyways, here's our armor.
33%.
And like before, it maxes out at 80%. Unfortunately, there is a skill point here to get for the armor, which I'm debating if I want to get because...
You have to get all the armors?
No, one specific armor. And it's 1,000,000 bolts.
Oh, the highest one?
Yep.
Let's
Welcome
see.
to the
This is the trophy room. All the trophies that you collect throughout the game will show up here.
Yep.
9 character trophies, 6 challenge trophies.
Yeah, apparently the next one you won't find until some planet called Tyrannosis or whatever. Some mission with turrets, but I guess we can worry about that later.
Yeah. We'll worry about that as we go along.
Right.
Here is the
This is the
VR deck where you get to do the extra challenges.
Ah.
We'll do that momentarily. And here is the living quarters.
Oh, how nice. Here's a place to live. That's nice of them. Oh no, do I have to live with a monkey? Oh, right. It's Quark.
The bigger monkey. Or ape. I don't freaking
You
know.
have to peel it.
How do you think he got like this? Well, the life of an intergalactic superhero can be very stressful.
Anyway, you're
Yeah.
telling me this nutcase is our only hope for stopping Nefarious?
Yeah, good luck with that.
I think Ratchet's description says it all.
Yes.
We're hosed.
Yep. We're hosed. Hey! They saved the court! They saved the court poster!
This is the V.
Yes, they brought it back. You need a big comic to play.
Another new thing that they introduced.
Big Comics?
Meet me on the bridge.
Is that another collectible?
The what?
Big Comics? Is that another
More
collectible?
of those.
They're MacGuffins.
Okay.
Oh, so you just gain them randomly, or?
We'll get into them as the plot goes.
Oh,
Okay, so it's not something you have to go out of your way to find. Okay, thank you.
No. Don't
Okay.
worry. What's in the core comics will have to be collected. But you'll see that when we get there.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Anyways,
So.
these are just challenges. But, why don't we show them off anyway? Because we have to do all these challenges to get a titanium bolt here.
Ah, I see. Okay. So, the gladiators go at it again. Well, don't look like I need to look at anything else at the moment. I'm sure you know a lot more about this game than, well...
I played this game way too much.
Okay, so you know this game a lot better than the other two, probably.
Yep.
Alright.
This is probably one of those games you frequently go back to.
It's like this,
guess.
Oh,
this
once
is
a year,
Rayman 3, huh? Oh, right.
Once a year, I always come back to this game. I make time for it. It's one of those games for me.
Yeah, that for me is like Ocarina of Time.
I'm trying to think what game that is for me. It might have used to be Metroid Prime. Well, because of all the Let's Plays we're doing on the first Metroid Prime, I think I've been cutting back a little bit.
Yeah. Anyways, here's the whip.
What the f... Whoa!
It's basically just an extension of a wrench. More powerful and longer range.
So we get to become Simon Belmont.
Yes.
In a 3D plane. Oh god.
Actually, one thing I probably shouldn't have done that because the thing is, whenever you restart a challenge,
They
give you all your ammo back.
Oh.
Well, the ammo's not really expensive.
Bad habits.
Yeah, force of habit. Anyways, N60 Lance No, Storm.
N60 Storm.
Standard fare
Rifle.
assault weapon.
Assault weapon, right.
Machine gun, basically.
Good, I got to bring my flash. Fuck you! So, these guns look... Well, yeah, I can't wait till we get to the later gun. Except there's one that creates black holes.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite gun in the game.
Is that one of the last ones you get?
I don't remember when. I know it's not near the end. You still get plenty of time.
Is the Rhino cheap in this game or no?
I'll give you one number: 3 million.
So yes.
It's busted, but
best Rhino so far.
Honestly, I think 2's is better as one because 3's. The cool thing about 3's is that it basically is the the thing about 3's is it's basically the Zodiac. You'll see what I mean when we get to the
Oh, okay. So it's basically a street nuke. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's more ammo efficient.
Yeah. You unfortunately can't find ammo out in the field for the second one.
Right.
I mean, it's the Rhino. It's kind of busted. Well,
Rhino probably make the freaking gladiator challenges really easy though.
Yep. Just kick back and relax. Just disintegrate everything. You'll see when I mean that when you see it. But yeah.
All right. The
Anyways.
shocker. Oh God.
New challenges.
Shocker. Only using one weapon.
Yep. You can't escape me. I'll chase you.
I guess you can't use the wrench either.
Nope. Wrench locked out.
Aha. So you gotta fire efficiently.
Yep.
Then again, you can probably get some ammo back, so I'm sure it'll probably work out.
But I'm not too concerned because. Nope.
Oh,
Level up. All your ammo gets refilled immediately.
Oh, nice.
There's a lock-on mod.
Also, as you level up,
Mods.
the mods.
Hold L2 and
Hold L2 and R2 and you can do lock strafing. Ow, my ass.
Doors are open up just as I was getting off.
Yep. So yeah.
Well, since we're doing challenges, man, so we'll probably go. Will we press the button or do a discussion app again?
Actually, there
is something I wanted to rant about, but if you want to
God,
talk about it
I
first,
mean, you can go ahead. But
it's also talking about I think we're continuing this conversation back from yesterday when we were doing Kingdom Hearts about how
The Disney stuff.
Not the Disney stuff, but more so about the gaming, some of the recent games that came out and how.
Oh, right.
the online multiplayer.
You had a little thing about Fallout 76 that you were saying it's the best game ever.
No, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is what I meant.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is the greatest game ever.
But yeah, Fallout set Red Dead Redemption 2. Honestly, I said, people talk about how it's one of the greatest things of all time, but honestly, it's an even worse version of Red Dead Redemption.
Original Red Dead was really good though.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's the original Red Dead came out 10 years ago, and you expect some sort of innovation.
Yeah. From the sounds of it, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks nice, but feels clunky.
Yeah.
Which, for a Rockstar game, is pretty off their mark. They usually don't do that.
Yeah, and the thing is that pissed me off about Rockstar is, they're kissing their ass. Here's the thing. The reason I'm not want to be harder on them is because it's been 10 years since the last game came out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the reason that I bring that up is because I want to talk about games with, I think I had this slight conversation with you yesterday about how, games like Pokemon, Dynasty Warriors, how they're, always kind of the same.
They're at least, improved versions of the same game, basically.
Yeah. And I want to wonder, so I want to bring that rant up because I want to bring up the idea about how
Modern gaming has been doing that a lot recently.
Yeah. How it's more of the same, like more of following the Dark Souls / open world style game.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, by the way, I also played the new Insomniac Spider-Man. That was really damn good, by the way. That was probably my personal game of the year.
But
If I didn't
play
play,
God of War.
honestly, God of War is still pretty good. I think it's just that I'm just more inclined to like the beat 'em up style more. Because it's a slower, methodical style game, which honestly isn't a problem.
Sounds like everything but the stuff when you're not Spider-Man is good in Spider-Man.
When you're not Spider-Man, it's terrible. When you are Spider-Man, it's amazing.
Yeah, that about sums it up. It wasn't the Amazing Spider-Man, so fucking that doesn't work here.
Well, let's leave it at spectacular then.
Hey-oh.
God damn it!
What if he gets the ultimate of Spider-Man?
Maybe. Although Ultimate Spider-Man was actually pretty good though.
Spider-Man.
Although Ultimate Spider-Man was actually a pretty good game too, and I played that one.
God damn it. But yeah, I will admit, there's been way too many of that. Like, back the day when stuff could be updated, like during the PS2 GameCube era, I can understand that. Like stuff like Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Mega Collection Plus. I understand that. Because you couldn't update the games at the time and while releasing an improved version or some more content. But nowadays, when stuff gets remastered, like, the biggest thing I can say, Dark Souls Remastered.
That game came out not even
too long ago, and the original Dark Souls came out like 10 years ago when people on Steam could still fucking play!
Yeah, and
so
mods
fucking,
existed
what
for
the
it,
fuck?
Yeah, some of the remasters have been a little bit too far. I can understand, I mean, I understand why from a business practice, but I still fucking hate it, like Ultimate Editions and shit like that. And that's kind of the reason why I also kind of Pokemon's one of the series I bash for that, because it's like, oh, here's
the
Red and
third
Blue
versions.
every single time. It's kind of annoying that Gen 6 also did the same thing. Gen 5 is the only one that literally didn't do that because it was
Gen 6.
No, Gen 5.
Oh, I thought
Because
Gen 6
Gen 5
didn't do that.
Gen 5 didn't do it because Gen 5 wasn't.
Gen 5 did a sequel.
It was a sequel.
It was similar, but at least it did change up a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Gen 6 technically didn't do it.
It just did none.
Yeah. They played it.
And for what would have been the third game into the Gen 7 first game.
Yeah.
And then made a legitimate Gen 7 game with the second one a year later? Question mark.
Yeah, honestly, that's why personally for me, that's why I hated Gen 5 and 7 more. Because
Gen 7 got a little sloppy because of that Ultra release. Good lord.
Yeah.
I did not hate Sun and Moon, but that Ultra release definitely dampened both of them.
The fact that Ultra came out immediately after I was
Yeah, that was the same thing for me, where it's like, yeah, because MJ was with me when I bought my copy of Sun.
Yep.
And
then we learned like a week later.
Then literally less than a week later, it's like, and now we're going to announce the Ultra versions of the Gen 7.
I only use it as an excuse to get the Pokemon that I couldn't get from the other version. That's the only reason I bought the Ultra.
Yeah, that was the reason I kind of wanted to hold back on it.
Yeah, understandable.
But anyways,
yeah. I never really got Pokemon from both versions of any of the gens, so I was like, why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
I never went for any of the third versions except for Crystal, which is gifted to me. So I played
I really want to try and go out of my way to get Platinum at the very least, because I love Gen 4 so much.
Yeah.
And Platinum is the ideal version.
Yeah, I still have my Platinum copy.
Yeah. It's so hard to get because every single time I get up, actually now that I think I have a little bit of money for it, I might go consider getting it because I just really fucking love Platinum. Yeah. And it's like the ideal way to play Gen 4.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I would have thought it would be such a similar game to Diamond Pearl. It doesn't sound like it is.
No.
It's
so
absolutely
weird.
amazing.
Yeah.
As much as I fucking hate the third versions of those games and existing, by the way, this is the last challenge. Complete this and you get the Titanium Bowl.
Platinum and Crystal are the only ones I'll let it go away with. Partially Emerald.
Partially Emerald. The only reason I let Emerald some slack is because you do get the opportunity to refight gym leaders. I always love when the games do that.
Yeah.
I really love
and Platinum, they even have that. They have a whole section.
I know exactly what the section is, and yeah, that I really love.
Where
that
you can
section.
not only re-challenge all the gym leaders, but you can also challenge like the allies.
Because they have their own teams as well, which is really sick.
Yeah, which is beautiful.
I don't wonder why people like Platinum. You can really do a lot.
You're so much at Platinum, and I freaking hate that I don't have it because
the original
it's so
Diamond
good.
and Pearl just feel like a retread of Platinum. I feel a retread of not Platinum, Ruby and Sapphire. It felt too samey to me.
Yeah, what they did in What they did in Platinum is absolutely amazing.
And I don't usually tend to rate the version based on third games myself.
Yeah.
I tend to go on the original package.
I know.
Except for Gen 5's case because sequel. A little different in that case.
Understandable.
And I guess by extension, Gen 7.
No, that's...
Gen 7's re-release.
That's kind of more of a third version because it's very similar to the original game.
Even though it's in 2 different games.
It's the same plot.
What is it? Sun, Moon, and what's next? Eclipse?
It's the same...
No, Star. There it is.
That's what people thought it was going to
Pokemon
be.
Star. Pokemon Star.
That would have been better. God damn it. Zombie Pokemon.
Nemesis. No, the freaking Alolan version of one Pokemon is Nemesis.
New Ultra Beast.
No, Sun, Moon, Earth.
God damn it.
God damn it. Thunder, Rain, and Lightning.
God. Yeah,
I'm not sure if anyone understands that
based on the
reference.
third version, and sadly that also counts for second gen, despite how much I love Crystal.
Yeah.
And Crystal did improve a lot on the original games. I'll still go with Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Because
Or in my case, Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
where refighting trainers could actually get you items in Crystal, and they carried that to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Where regular Gold and Silver, it really only gave you really the best contacts I have were for, oh, you can tell me when Pokemon I couldn't only catch are spawning somewhere. Thanks.
Yeah, because I know in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal releases, there are certain trainers, and that's how you're getting certain stones.
Yeah, that's only Crystal. You don't get stones from them in Heart and Gold and Silver. Only Crystal.
Yeah, only Crystal, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know too much about
I
that.
really
I
did.
know it's definitely in Crystal.
I really did love Crystal. Although going back on it, my starting team was weird because my strongest Pokemon was Dodrio.
Why?
I don't know!
Well, Dodrio wasn't a bad Pokemon.
I played it when I was like 10, so...
Or back when
guess
back when I played every single Pokemon game, I always had the goddamn legendaries in the team. Before
Well,
I
always have at least one, at least in the main playthrough.
Yeah. I try to refrain from doing that.
I mean,
now I try not doing that.
I always do like the Virgin cover legendaries like in my main team for like the first playthrough, and afterwards I try to refrain from doing that.
Yeah. Whoa! Damn, where'd that guy go?
Yeah, because I always make it a personal.
Yeah,
one.
those assholes don't get hit because they have this technology underneath that
Yeah,
makes them impervious to laser grid underneath.
I always make it a personal.
Oh,
one, and especially if I'm like playing against friends for like multiplayer and stuff like that.
Right.
To not use a legendary regardless of tier list.
Right.
In their team.
I don't
Or you want to be
care
that
about
asshole that is like,
competitive
I'll just use one legendary. Okay, cool. Mega Rayquaza. Fuck you.
team. Oh.
Be that asshole.
Dick. Oh.
I didn't do that, but I just
That'll be
imagined that.
everybody's choice, most likely.
Yeah.
Now they have to make a Mega Arceus. When they remake the 4th game, there has to be Mega Arceus
Oh,
now.
that actually sounds pretty awesome.
They have to.
They should.
They made Mega Rayquaza better than him. They have to do Mega Arceus now.
Or
Basically make him an Omni God. Whatever Ultra God is referred to.
Another Titanium Bolt.
you know that's actually a good way to put it.
Ultra God.
Ultra Arceus.
Oh God.
I was gonna go with Mega, but man, run with it.
Primal Arceus.
Primordial.
Primordial. Ayo.
God damn it. God damn it.
But
Like that's actually a good one. I like that.
that actually sounds lit, though. That actually sounds pretty awesome. It does.
It does. Like I agree with it.
Yeah, but anyways, the reason I brought up the back to the Rockstar him, but the reason I bring that up is because one of the things that pissed me off was because they give Red Dead Redemption 2 like all these accolades when I don't know if it was just like compared to Red Dead Redemption, it's not that good. And honestly, I don't even think it's that good of a game because in comparison to something like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I have a number of things to say about that series as a whole anyway, but it's literally the same fucking thing, but everyone bashed on it.
RPG elements are what people liked about the new Assassin's Creed games. So they tried to add something.
And something else came out of it. But you know what? Let's be quiet because something good, I think what we've been waiting for, is coming in the moment.
Oh boy.
Mr. President! Dad! Are you there?
Oh my God, it's your dad?
You're
Ooh!
watching the Nefarious channel.
Robotic citizens of the Solana Galaxy. The hour of your liberation is at hand. Too long have we robots suffered
Mark's doing the sign language?
Squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. So,
That's polite.
all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. And as for you filthy organic life forms, you can look forward to being disintegrated. That's all for now.
At least he made it so deaf people could understand it too.
Prepare the
How
dropship for
polite.
planetary assault.
Yeah.
We're going in.
A well-mannered villain.
Arcadia.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I get to be part of my benevolent rule.
My benevolent, iron-fisted rule.
Yeah, his voice actor for this game, and I don't know how much else offhand.
I imagine.
Armin Shimmerman.
Oh my
I
god.
imagine a lot of the other ones are.
Check it out. Because
The
I'm
voice
very
sounds
curious.
similar to all
He
but one of
did
these.
a lot of shit. I'm already looking at his thing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This
He did a lot.
I gotta say straight, I freaking love Dr. Nefarious.
I mean, yeah.
He's an amazing, hilarious villain. He's got a very damn good voice.
He's the only character. He's the only villain that. Spoiler warning, I guess. Well, not really.
Yeah.
He survives, basically.
Yeah.
He lives on after this.
Yep.